and welcome to Thrive Within. I am your host, Mark Bucksouth, life coach, educator, and someone who's passionate about helping you live your life more fully, honestly, and aligned with who you really are. This podcast is your space for real talk and focused coaching on things like confidence, purpose, boundaries, self-doubt, and personal growth. So whether you're on a walk, taking a break, or just giving your brain a moment to breathe, I am so glad you're here. Let's get into it. Today's episode is about release, about letting go. Not as an act of giving up, but as a courageous step towards peace. Sometimes what's holding us back isn't the lack of a plan, but the weight we're still carrying. So let's talk about how to let go, gracefully, honestly, and on your own terms. Why is letting go so hard? Letting go sounds simple, but often it's anything but. Why? Because we're attached to the meaning of things. Stories, roles, routines, relationships, identities. Even when they hurt, they're familiar. But growth asks for space. Sometimes, the only way to create that space is by releasing what's no longer aligned. So, what are you holding on to? What are you carrying that's not really yours anymore? It could be an outdated version of who you thought you had to be. It could be a commitment that drains your energy. It could be a belief that you're not ready or worthy, or a relationship that no longer reflects your values. Not everything you outgrow is toxic. Some of it belongs to the past version of you. So here's the shift for today. Letting go is not rejection, it's redirection. When you release what is no longer serving you, you're saying yes to what does. Yes to rest. Yes to truth. Yes to freedom. Letting go doesn't always mean walking away with ease. Sometimes it's tender. Sometimes it's messy. But it is always worth it. Letting go is not a single decision, it's a practice. And here are a few tips to help you out. I call this a write and burn. Journal what you're releasing, then tear it apart and burn it, page by page. Watch it go up in smoke. Or you could do what's called a release walk. Go outside and speak to yourself. And release and speak out loud as you walk. People might look at you like you're crazy. That's okay. Or just walk where there's no one around. But say it out loud. There's so much release when it comes to saying it out loud. And do an energy reset. Clean a space, delete an old file, make a symbolic change. Release clears space, and space is where clarity lands. Try this today. Name one small thing that you're ready to let go, and take one small action towards releasing it. Maybe it's unfollowing an account that drains you, or maybe it's canceling a commitment that you've outgrown, or maybe speaking a truth that you've been holding on but haven't released. Letting go is a gift to your future self. Thank you for spending time with me today on Thrive Within. You don't have to carry it all. You're allowed to lay it down, and when you do, you will find peace often rushes in to fill the space. If this episode resonated with you, I'd be grateful if you shared it. Review the show or visit guidedpathcoaching.crd.co to explore more tools and coaching support. Until next time, release what's heavy and breathe.